First of all, when you heard the news that Eddie Jones had got the England job, what did you think?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Eddie's had a pretty interesting life as a coach. He coached the Wallabies to obviously the final of the World Cup 2003. He's one of these guys that loves statistics. He loves structure, which obviously I think will apply to the England team very well. But unfortunately, there's not much flair available under Eddie's coaching. He loves meetings. He loves controlling. And look, he's done a great job with Japan this year in the World Cup, beating South Africa. He helped South Africa in 2007 to win the World Cup. So look, his credentials are fantastic, but it's quite interesting now that you see in the world that especially teams like England who didn't do too well, but then they go and look for international coaches to coach their national side. So it just shows you, is rugby really professional, or is it we're still trying to find our feet after going professionally in obviously 1996?
Okay, well, talking a bit about Eddie Jones, though. I mean, you described him as robotic, as being like a school teacher. I mean, you clearly, he wouldn't be your first choice for a coach of anything by the sound of it.
No, it's not about being my first choice, but the thing is, I don't think a player like myself would probably get picked. He wants to control. Guys like Danny Cipriani probably won't even get picked in the side because he wants to control. But that's the way Eddie coaches, and I think that's what England are looking for at the moment. They're struggling, and they've actually started to panic.
But England are looking for flair as well. I mean, as well as getting all the basics right. You want a bit of flair, don't you?
Well, rugby's is an entertainment sport, and if you look at the World Cup final, I mean, you had two of the best teams in the world trying to score tries when you've got other teams that don't really care. They want to kick goals. But what are you looking for? Winning is important, and that's what I think England are looking for at the moment. He'll do that. You'll win, but you're not going to get people changing codes, so-called, to come and watch rugby under Eddie. But look, he's the coach now. You guys are looking for victories, and I'm sure there's going to be a few coming your way with Eddie as coach.
So you think, even though you feel he has limitations as a coach, he'll still sort of grind out results for England?
Yeah, well, I think that's, you guys have got the most money, the most players, and you've still got no idea. So I think he's going to help you guys a lot. I think that, to beat the Southern Hemisphere teams, the way the skill factor is, the way they play, they back themselves. Obviously, you guys are looking for something. But again, I think you really got to look at your board to see what your problems are, because everything starts off the field before it comes on the field. And the interesting thing is the Farrells still around? Lancaster's gone. What's happened to the rest of the team? Are they still there, or are they still under contract? That's going to be a very interesting thing to see as well.
Okay, final question. Would you have taken the England job if they'd come to you and said, come and coach the England team?
I'm not a coach, but I did offer my services in 1999 to Frank Cotton and Billy Beaumont. I didn't hear a thing from him. For myself, it's skills. If you can't catch and pass, you can't pass right and left, you can't run straight, put the ball through the hands under pressure, you've got a big problem. And that's where you've got to start.
Okay. David, thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Cheers, then.
Thank you.